Hello and welcome to our channel. This is Sabine, broker owner of Sea House Realty, and I am going to get ready to do something a little bit different about my market update. Typically speaking, I do a market update about Rosa Beach, Destin, Niceville, and Freeport. But this one, I'm going to do wrapping up what happened in the first quarter here in Rosa Beach. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts, what's going to happen for the rest of the year of 2025. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome. If this is the first time to our channel, please hit the subscribe button. Ask us any questions because we're here to help you. I have this huge honor to work with my daughter, Christina Robertson, and you'll see various YouTube videos done by her or me, or maybe some of us, we do together, and to share what it is like to live here in the Panhandle. Well, let's take a look at Rosa Beach, zip code 32459. More inventory always means more opportunities, right? Well, Rosa Beach right now has a 12.4 month supply of homes. That officially puts us in a buyer's market, as you can see right here on this chart. More option, less pressure, and yes, absolutely more wiggle room to negotiate. Homes are taking longer to sell. The average is around 69 days on the market. So that means buyers have more time to inspect and relook at homes and are not necessarily in a big rush to make a quick decisions. Now, homes are selling about 97% of list price. That's slightly up a little bit from a few months back. So buyers have a little bit of room to negotiate. We're seeing offers that include definitely closing cost credit and also rate buy down. What about pricing? The medium sales price in Rosa Beach is $855. Now remember, this is including all Rosa Beach. So out of fairness, prices south of 98 are more expensive than north of 98, and this is an overall average for Rosa Beach. So I recently helped a seller sell her home, and basically they bought it 2 years ago, and we were able to net them a slight, very small profit. After all realtor fees, closing costs, they still walked away with a little bit of profit. So what does that show you? Over a 2-year time frame, their house did not decline, it did not appreciate. They kind of broke even what they paid for 2 years ago, and I think that's probably a perfect kind of analogy to see where the market has been in the last 2 years. So my tip for sellers, first impression matters most than ever. If your home is priced right and shows well, you attract strong buyers quickly. Homes that sit for at least 4 months on the market tend to get lower offers and have to pay bigger concessions to the buyer. Let's take a look at the end of 2025. Home prices, according to Fannie Mae, it will increase 4.1%. However, according to Redfin, we're going to have a 1% decline. So how do you make out of that? One person tells you we're going to go and increase, the other one tells you we're going to decrease. That's going to be interesting. I wonder what your thoughts are. So if home prices will fall 1% over in the last 4 quarters, according to Redfin, well, honestly, I think a lot of it is going to depend on what the interest rates are going to do. According to a press release from Fannie Mae, mortgage rate expected to move lower in 2025 and 2026. Oh my gosh, guys, they have been talking about lowering interest rates for the last 2 years. I wish I could tell you what's going to happen with mortgage rates, but I honestly cannot predict the future here. So now Redfin says that mortgage rate will remain near the 7%. So honestly, guys, I wish I could tell you what's going to happen with these mortgage rates. I can, however, tell you that once they drop, buyers will come back in the market and you will see inventory diminishing. So I think right now you really truly have the best negotiation power if you are planning to buy. To prove my point, look at these graphs and these charts from 2008 all the way up to 2025. And look what's happening. I mean, this is going to tell you pretty much the story.
Here is where COVID happened. Prices double, tripled. And now for the last 2.5 years, they've been kind of steadily, slightly, a very small downward, went back up a little bit, and they're kind of just keeping their own in that range right here between 600 and 800. But look what happened to your house back in 2008. If you had bought a house in 2008, your house would probably be 3 times as much worse as it was back in 2008. So I'm proving my point, my friends. Real estate in the long run will always win. You have to buy when the time is right. You have to sell, obviously, when the market is high. Whatever you do, if it's the stock market or it is the real estate market, if you're forced to buy at the wrong time, you might lose money. If you can hold on to it and wait for the market to correct itself, you will always win when buying real estate.
Thank you for watching my market update. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Did you like this kind of new version, or do you prefer the older version where I kind of deep dive into all the different cities around Santa Rosa Beach, like Destin, Freeport, and Niceville? But keep in mind, I can do any kind of research for you, whatever you like. If it's a community, an area, just let us know and we'll send you the market update and give you a precise update what's going on in that neck of the neighborhood. Until the next time, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss und goodbye.